If it were me, I probably would stop waiting for the one. And the only reason I say that is because I think we all, myself included, have this idea in our heads where we think that the one is going to just walk into our lives without having some form of effort, meaning I could just sit down here for the next couple of months, possibly even years, and the one is just going to come into my life without me having done anything or made some sort of interaction, which I will agree in some cases, yes, that is a possibility, but I think we can also agree that that's most likely impossible because rarely do I ever hear from my friends or from other people's stories that they met their significant other by just sitting around doing nothing. It's usually always come from a story of perhaps them being childhood friends or classmates for a very long time and eventually got married, or they met through a close friend, family, or coworker, whatever the case may be. Point is, something happened in their life or they did something throughout their lives that caused them to meet. So something had to happen. And I think that's the way that we should continue to sort of approach life, and to be more specific, how we should approach relationships instead of sitting around waiting for the one doing nothing. At the same time, I think movies tend to sort of bash that idea into our heads, making us think that that's how life works, when in reality, that's just simply not true and actually takes real, genuine effort to pursue someone, for the most part at least. Plus, if that really was the way that life worked, we would all be in a relationship right now. Because if I'm being honest, a lot of us are just sitting around doing nothing, kind of like the way I am right now, sitting down, shooting this video, talking to probably no one, which is the crazy part. And even crazier, I don't see the one anywhere. You get my point. There are people I have in mind that could be a potential partner, and that could be possibly the one I've been waiting for. But as we just discussed, I'm not going to end up with any of them if I continue to sit here and do nothing. And instead, what I should do is go out there and mingle. Just a thought that I had randomly, since I feel that having that way of thinking in life, just waiting as if we're in a movie, is just the idea of that is pretty cheesy to me. And I figured I'd talk about something more realistic. You could sit around and literally do nothing, but what I recommend is that you don't do that. Actually go out there in the world, explore, mingle with people, and eventually, with enough patience and effort, you will find the one. Plus, you're going to appreciate the effort that you put in. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Bye.